Hey, what's up, Boneheads? Chickamone here, playing ARK Survival Evolved Vanilla, and we are here in the early hours of ARK morning time to do stuff. We're working again every day in ARK. It's work. That's a very big dino. Holy crap, man! What's the Dinosaur doing here, dude? Can you not stomp all over my trees? Look at that. There's nothing left, man. You've mowed the entire lawn. Yeah, you. Hello? Oh, God. This is a bad thing. Like, you don't want this stuff around. He's gonna... Like, if he steps on my house, it's gone. Oh, man. Well, anyways, we're doing some work today. I was thinking we should do a little bit of prep work and do something for the community today. So I put some stuff in Dash. Forges, mortar and pestles, got a smithy, and a few big walls, because what we're basically doing today is I want to travel to the volcano and build a little refinery up there. Just a tiny one. It's a precaution for when we, get to that point where we want a lot of metal and I don't end up having to craft all that crap when I actually need it. So what I want to do is just travel over there today and make a little refining area for everyone to use, and see what else we can do. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I do want to make like a little building out of it, though. That's one of the things I do want to make sure of. That it's one little building with some forges in it, and you can park your dino in there. Maybe attach a little room to it where we are gonna have some beds for fast travel. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's just one tiny little thing that might be a bad thing, which is that we don't have any wood up there. See, that's the problem with the volcano. There's no wood. So we're gonna have to think of some way to get it up there. Because I thought, I'm gonna craft all the walls and stuff that I might need to build this little house. But the thing is, Dash can't really carry that much. It's like Dash can carry 400 pounds, I think, and it stops there. Getting close or over 300 pounds will already make Dash a lot slower, because right now Dash isn't at full speed, that's for sure. Luckily, she can still climb walls, so that's great. Oh God, there's a lot of snakes. Bye. Hello? Hello? Jump. There you go. Oh, best way to travel, guys. Get a Thylacleo. It's so awesome. They're so strong. They have a lot of health. They can climb stuff. It's great. You can even shoot your bow from the back. I mean, what else can you need? I wouldn't know. I don't wish for anything else, really. Okay, I'm gonna cut through the Redwoods, actually. I think that's a good idea. Now, I could, of course, make a little base on top of this mountain, too, since it's next to the CC. That might actually be a good idea, also. Is that a green or a yellow? It looks like yellow. Our first yellow drop, guys. Oh, it better be something good. Don't give me, like, a blueprint for a crop plot. It's crap. It's always crap. Well, that was our first yellow drop. I am very, very impressed. There's another drop here, though. Now, we could build up here. I mean, there is some metal around. More than enough, I would say. But it is in the Redwoods. Oh, baby! Look at that! Now, those are blueprints I could use, because we're still in the chitin phase, so getting some apprentice chitin gauntlets, that's great stuff. We gotta check out this mountain. We got 2 nodes here. What is the best spot? We got 1 node here. I want at least 3 or 4 nodes. At least. And hopefully some big ones too, like these golden nodes. Oh, there we go. See, this is great. We got a lot of golden nodes. We got crystal, and I'm kind of distracted right now because there's something big there. An allosaur. That's fine. We can live with allosaurs. So, basically, building right where I'm standing should be alright. Like, that's a good spot. The problem is they might not respawn. I think they should respawn because we have that setting really low on this server where you can basically build a house right here, mine this stuff, and it should still respawn, but that's in theory. Setting up a server, everything's in theory, you just guess the numbers and you'll figure it out later. So we should be alright to build up here, and I think this is a nice spot. Maybe a little bit small though. Let's see. Is there any other spot? Like, this looks really good, but the problem is other dinos can get there, you know? And I want to make sure we can actually get up there with any dino and not just the Thylaco. Because obviously Dash can just climb walls, but I think this should be climbable. Are we stuck? Yeah, we were. And there's a path here, so what if we follow the path? You know, we want to get a good flow here. We follow the path, it stops here. And then we got metal right here. You know, I want to make something cool. Removing that tree, we have a little bit more vision. How about we make sure that the gate is here? We'll gate this path off. We'll make a gate right here. Then make sure, like, the building is right here. And it shouldn't be accessible from this side. See how steep that is? I don't think any dino can get in there. And then build a little base up here. Like, this is fine. We should be able to probably make a bridge or something, because I don't think a normal dino could climb this. Dash can, but a normal dino wouldn't be able to. So yeah, this is great. And we have some trees nearby. Only have to travel a little bit. So what we gotta do first is we gotta get some foundations, I guess. And for that we're gonna need some wood. We do need some wood for foundations. So let's go back down. Oh, this is great. Look at that. You can run off the mountain. There's no fall damage. Well, almost no fall damage. There's a lot of aloes here, but, you know, we'll be fine. Let's check the levels. I always bring narcotics and stuff. Okay, the highest level is 40, so they're crap. You can see that by that alpha glow that it has. You know it's the highest level in the group if you see that glow. Alright. So yeah, I always bring tranks and narcotics with me just in case I find like a 140 plus, you know. You never know, you might run into one. We're gonna craft some foundations here. I'm gonna do that, guys, and I'll meet you back up there once I've crafted all of this, because I don't think we can move very quickly. Nope, we can't. Yeah, I'm gonna go around, craft some stuff, and I'll meet you as soon as I, you know, have a good amount of stuff to get started. Alright, and we're back, guys. I've crafted a whole ton of stuff, and I realized something. This thing I'm standing on, this little hill, it's pretty darn high. And the problem with ramps is that, you know, for a distance like this to go up, you need at least 6 to 8 ramps to you know, cover that height. Which would mean that it would end up like, you know, over here somewhere. It's not really... I don't think we can build a house here. And then I thought, what if I cut this rock? And maybe there would be a path, but there's not. There's no path there. So we're kind of forced to build on this side, which is kind of inaccessible. It's a weird thing. I think they would have done better if they just left this rock out, since they made the path up the mountain on that side. It's kind of weird why they would put these rocks up here. I don't know. It's confusing. So what I'm thinking is we should build the house up here, the you know, the general smelting area, and then see if we can maybe make like kind of bridge or something up here that is accessible by dinos. I don't know yet. But what I want to do first is I want to make sure that this is straight. So if we're gonna make, you know, any type of bridge up here, this has got to be straight. It's gotta, you know, that way needs a ramp and this way needs a ramp. So we're gonna need to make sure that, I think this side is more important, that this is like in a straight line. We go left a little bit. See, this looks okay. And then if we go back, now there we go. We sink the foundation a little bit. Like normally it would be up here. We're gonna sink it a little bit like this, and then we're gonna place it. It should be straight, right? Yeah, it looks straight to me. Then we place it, and now we just attach foundation to this guy, remove this dude, and we got a foundation that's kind of deeper in the ground. That's how you know, that's how you kind of sink them and make sure that they're all, you know, not too high in the air. And this should do it. Now we need a couple more foundations. Maybe I can build a ramp here. It works. I mean, yeah, I should do this. See, if I build another foundation this way, it's gonna stick out a lot, and the ramp's gonna end up somewhere here. That makes that rock inaccessible. So I think this is actually a good solution to that. We're gonna go through mountain a little bit, but you know, who cares? This is quite a difficult build since we don't have a lot of space to build in, so we're going to utilize all the space that we can possibly utilize by building that ramp right there. Now, S plus pillars snap underneath ramps, which is a godsend. It really is. You just place this and you can place the next ramp. It's supported now, which is just great. Look at that. Now this is perfect. One other thing. Usually, because S plus allows railings to be snapped to ramps, usually I build railings. It makes it look a lot better. You know, you don't fall off as often as you would normally do. But ankylos do not fit through one foundation wide doors. So you know, if I would build railings on both sides of this ramp, the Anki wouldn't fit. It's just a thing. It looks like they fit, but their hitbox is actually larger than the Ankylo itself. So we're kind of gonna have to live with this just random ramp here, which is fine. I mean, it's fine. I can live with that. And we're running out of space on this side. We're running out of space here. And we could do with 2 more foundations on this side. So that means we're going to have a 6 wide with 1 entrance in the middle. But the Anki doesn't fit through that entrance. So we need to figure something out. Maybe we'll build another ramp on this side. Yeah, it shouldn't hit the rock. So we should be alright. But I'm afraid it might start floating here. Guess we'll figure it out. We'll just grab some stuff and see what happens. Let's have a look here. So yeah, build a lot of stuff so we don't have to, you know, constantly be building. Just pick this up. We're starving. That's great. It's constantly freezing up here. Even during the daytime, it's just freezing. And we need to place foundations here. Let's have a look. Like that. Now this isn't even the real challenge. The real challenge is making sure those forges are in this building. And we have at least 8 of them. So I think I have a cool solution. I think I do. But you know, it's just a thought. We actually have to go and try it out. Oh, this is perfect. Yes. See, this doesn't even look as ugly as I thought it would. This is pretty good. Anki can easily fit through this. So can a Dodic. And we have a 2 wide entrance, which could, you know, just have a gate or something. Maybe we won't gate it off at all. Maybe we'll just, like, make it an open air thing so people can actually land their flyers. But, you know, I know Selfless is definitely going to use a Quetzal. So we need to make sure that he can land his Quetzal on this platform. You know, I'm not just making it for myself. So, I'm hungry again? What? I was cooking this prime meat to get kibble, but I guess we're gonna eat that today. There we go. Bam. Gone. I had a whole building in mind, but if we keep it open, it's gonna make it so much easier to build. We're gonna grab 10 foundations, and I think we're gonna go with stone ceilings to keep that stone look going on. And we need some pillars. Let's see. Let's just grab some mediums. Mediums usually work out just fine. Gonna dump all this, and we should be able to move. Yeah. That's great. Still gotta think about that other side here, that ramp. We're gonna have to need to build a ramp there for me, because I'm doing everything on foot, or at least on dinos. So I want to make sure I can actually get up here. Can we still? No, this doesn't. Okay, it doesn't allow foundations there. It doesn't. It does here though. So I think I'll place one right there, and it's probably gonna look like crap sticking out. Yeah, it does. Now, I might just, if I have foundations left, I might just make it like a solid structure like you see right now and place one underneath there. See how that looks a lot better, but I would have to do it on every single thing that's sticking out, which is just going to cost a lot of stuff. But yeah, I'll definitely do that later. So far, we don't have a very large building, and oh god. That building sure does need some railings, because this is not good. Now I gotta go all the way back up this way. Oh man, I should have just built on the volcano. The volcano is flat in the middle. That would have worked out a lot better. Let's see. Grab these. These are gonna just be our foundations. We're gonna let it stick out like this, and then I'm gonna just hang walls underneath that. So let's say a Quetzal would land here, right? There would be forges on this side, right here. So a Quetzal could, in theory, land on these 6 foundations, but I'd rather have it stick out on this side too, and then have 2 forge rows. So we'll have a row of forges here, and we'll have a row of forges on that side. I think that's going to work out a lot better. Also, the ramps will be in the middle now, which just, you know, it just feels better. It feels like it makes more sense. Yeah, this is a nice platform. I can live with this. It's going to cost a lot of walls to cover it up, but, you know, that's fine. It will work itself out. To make our bridge or ramp down, we're going to need, well, we have a foundation there, but let's say I'll put a pillar next to that. Why is everything so... Can we get a pillar in the ground or not? No, you don't want to do that? That's fine. Wait, what is this? That's a small pillar. Oh, that works. I don't think we're going to need pillars. Since we have those foundations here and they're actually attached to the ground, we should be able to build a ramp down. Let's have a look. Ramps. You're dehydrated. Now that's a problem because I don't have any water. The water skin has dried up. Yeah, I know. Okay, we're going to go like that. Go down and then see. I don't want to end up all the way over there. I want it to point towards the path. So what if we make... I think we're going to need to place one of these guys and then get a normal pillar, which I don't have with me, to snap it, because S+ pillars, they don't snap foundations to them. I don't know why, but it just doesn't work. So we need to actually get another pillar like that, snap it to, oh wait, that one, snap it to this pillar if we can. Oh god, it looks like it's not going to want to do that. Maybe on that side? Nope. Okay, another plan. I have plenty of plans if it doesn't work out. Drop the pillar back. We got a ceiling. We need to hang pillars from that ceiling. Let's see, large pillar. We're going to use mediums for that. And then I need stone. Okay, let's grab a few more ceilings like that. 1, 2. Ramps, we got 5 ramps left. I mean, it should be alright. Yeah, we'll be fine. Run back up. Oh, we're slowly going unconscious, guys. Don't mind the hunger. Okay, we're gonna get a ceiling like that. No, I want you right there. There you go. And we're gonna build it out like this. Attach that to it. Now we need to get rid of those two, but that will work itself out. We're gonna make sure that these are supported like that. Build it out like this. Support that. And then we should be able to get rid of this guy. So far so good. Oh yeah. See, that's nice. This worked out just fine. We're gonna get that guy there. And then we can either go with triangle ceilings, but I'm trying to avoid triangle ceilings because they're not in vanilla. See, we have S+ to make building easier because it's just the way ARK should be. But if I start using triangle ceilings, that's something you guys can't build if you're playing on, like, let's say an official server or something like that. So I'd rather not use them, so we will not use them today. I'm gonna go jump on Dash, go all the way down to the river, get myself a drink, and we'll be right back. Alright, rehydrated, we're back again, guys, and well, all we got left to do really is attach ramps to this guy. Now, we can go two down before it, starts being annoying. And the problem with that is that it's not placing right now is that there's no pillars here. Now I can place pillars there, like that. What? Why would you do that? Don't go right there where I'm telling you to go. There you go. See, it's not that hard. Now if I build down, we get that. And the path is right there, so it would have to land here. What I kind of want to do in this case is I actually want to make another corner. Just because I can. It really doesn't really have a reason. Normally I would give you one, but I don't have a reason for doing it. Let's see, we got this stuff with us, so we can make another one. Then we need pillars. Medium. Rather not use medium on that height. Where are my small pillars? I had them. There we go, small pillars. Grab a few of those. Alright, should be alright now. Grab a small pillar. There we go. Put them on both sides. And now we're not going to be able to snap this guy to him. Oh, we can. Sweet. Look at that. This is kind of pointing towards the path, I guess. I don't know. It's fine like this. As long as these guys go right into the ground. Almost. Almost. Just craft all these things. Now we got a cool staircase going. I mean, mission accomplished, right? I think it looks fine. Just like this. We got a cool thing going on here. It goes all the way up. And there's plenty of room for any dino, really, to, you know, make the turns and go all the way up here. Then we got a ramp on this side, so it's fully accessible. That's the first thing. That was the hardest thing in this build. Because all we got to do now, really, is just place these forges all along the sides here. And kind of try and aim them like this. See, I'm not going to make it the most beautiful job ever, as long as they're here. Just kind of do that. There we go. And place one right there. Like that. Oh, baby. Forges everywhere. Now, we can do with 4 forges, I guess. I mean, we don't need that many. I made 8 of them, but then I figured, you know what? This side could use something like, you know, a table or 2 and have some stuff on there. And maybe it's a storage box in between. Something like that. You know, that's cool. So we'll place this. And I'd rather have another table, but we can also make a few storage boxes and fill that up. What? We need wood? Why? Get some wood then. Let's see. Got some here. Got a storage box there. Storage. There we go. Make a few of those. Go back up. Let's go, Dash. See, this is the ultimate test. It works. That's all we got to do. Then see, place. You know what? Let's place one like that. Or actually, we'll just make a row like we usually do. I don't think I'm going very straight, am I? For some reason today I'm not building very straight. Yeah, see that? I don't. No, it's not good. That's fine. We can keep those there. We have some access there. Sweet. Now all we have to do is put some mortar and pestles on the table at the end, and I think I'll rail it off on the sides. And we got to hang the walls down from the sides there to complete the build, and that's about it. It's not a difficult thing. I was gonna make a whole building with gates and stuff. I guess we could place a gate. Maybe, yeah. We went too wide, so we could actually do railings on the sides here. And, you know, still have the Ankelo be able to go through those. So we should do that, actually. I think that's a cool idea. We'll grab some of this stuff. We got that. We need to make a couple of railings. I think I'll go with stone for once. You know that? We're gonna get some stone railings going today. Gonna craft some of those, and we'll see if we can place the dino gates. I'm not sure if the S+ ones snap to ramps. I never tried. Come on, show me. Otherwise, we'll just place it on the foundations. I think that will work just fine. Are we really gonna be this slow the entire trip? Oh my god, there we go. See, we can place a gate up there, and it's gonna kind of seal it off. You know, just for the predators out there. We don't want those guys in our build. And then we'll rail this off like that. See, it's gonna look just fine. I like it. Oh my god, I wish we didn't weigh that much. Can we drop anything? Okay, we need to get rid of thatch. That's what's happening. Actually, I'm gonna drop these forges. Maybe we'll be able to. Yeah, we'll run a little bit faster. Faster, Baywatch. There we go. And then drop most of this. There we go. We didn't need that much. We drop most of that back in there, and we should be able to. Yeah, we're good. All right. So we can either wall this off and make it like a whole sealed-in thing, but you know what? This is fine. Nothing's gonna come in here. I don't think any animal that spawns up here is going to be able to jump these railings, so we should be alright with that. We do need a gate though. This place definitely needs a gate. I'm not sure if I want one up here. Maybe we'll build one down here? You know what, yeah, let's do that. Let's see if we can do it. Grab our foundations. I love it how it just snaps, you know, it doesn't take any effort. I love that. I'm not sure about this. See, we could do this and make the same thing that we have on the other side. But I can already tell you that this node is never going to respawn if you mine it. Ever. It's too close. But these guys will. I mean, the settings on the server should be alright to respawn these guys. And, you know, walking down here with the Yankee and just swiping your till like that, that's awesome. But then again, I'm afraid this ramp isn't going to hit the floor. Yeah, definitely not. This is not good. We need 2 instead of 4 on this side. And then this ramp's kind of going to go through that. Yeah, I guess we're fine. This is fine. At least we have a gate up here now. Let's see. Let's have a gate like. Come on. Right there. Or right here. Can we snap one right here? I think this is cooler. Yeah, definitely. Go like this. Bam. 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 All the way around. I mean, look at this place. Obviously, once we have vaults, I mean, I do want to make that clear. Once we have vaults and an industrial smelter, we're going to change this. This place is going to change around at that point. But for now, this is great. It's safe. You know, we can gather stuff. There's a couple of nodes here. There's some more there, some crystal. With our gathering rates, we don't need more than those 2 or 3 nodes. We really don't. What we got to do is place some gates in there, place the mortar and pestles, and this place is kind of done. And we need a house, I guess. We could do with a little house. But that's something we could do in the next episode. Build a little house attached to it, because it gets really cold here at night. And it's getting dark now, so, you know, we need that. We need that, that house attached to it. Okay, grab these. This is like kind of a finisher. Put those back. We're not going to need you guys anymore. Not the foundations either. Need these though. And maybe some spike walls for defense. Yeah, we'll bring them. We'll bring them with us. Let's see. What if we got some spike walls, like right around the edges here? Whoa, they snap? I never knew that. Look at this. That's so cool. They snap to the freaking... That makes it harder to place them though. See, I kind of want to have them like this. You know, at the sides. I guess that's going to make it a little bit cooler. Like this. See, that's kind of defensive. I'm going to pick this back up. This is not nice. More like that. There we go. Oh, it's so dark. Where's my torch? Put that right there. Haha. Alright, go up. We still need to make the gate. Dang it, chicken. Bam. Like that. We definitely need some spike walls here. This is very important. We need them along this wall. I don't know why they're snapping like that. Yeah, we kind of need them like this, but that means they're going to stick through the wall. Okay. I wish you could turn snapping off for S+. That would be great. Because right now I only have the choice to build them right here, otherwise they're going to snap. So, you know, this will work, sure, but it just doesn't look as nice. Oh, look at that. That is pretty cool. There's no way an animal is going to get up there, so this is fine. Oh, jump down. Ow. Get back here. This place looks weird. Like that. You know, that works. It works for me. And as long as it works for me, it's going to work for you guys. I just know it. We're going to get the gate in there. Bam. And all we got left is some torches, you know, so we can actually see where we're going at night. I think I'll place them in front of the gate like this. And we're going to say, always on. See, these guys, they don't need any resources to run. It's just a little extra. A little extra that the S+ guy gave us. Like that. Bam. Turn them on. We got a cool lit gate. Bam. And we ran out of torches. But you guys get the idea. This is pretty good. I like it. Okay. All we got left is the mortars and the pestles. You know, to grind ourselves some spark powder so we can keep the forges going. For now, I'm just going to go with 2 of them. Just because it looks a little bit better. It looks like a set table. Can place some chairs at the sides if you like, or chairs at the front. Not because you're going to use the chairs, but because it looks like it's a dinner table. You know, you could do that. But for now, I think this is great. Let's have a look. We can go down here. Gate's gonna open for us. You know, we can go up here, swipe our till, like mine some stuff, and then go back. And back up here, and it's totally safe. There's not a single predator that's gonna make it up here. Yeah, I like it. I'm definitely gonna mine all the nodes around and see if they all respawn for us. But this is great, guys. I like it. I like it a lot. Anyways, we ran out of time this episode. Next episode, we'll finish it off and we'll attach a little house to it, a little living area. So if someone goes mining and it turns dark, they can, you know, stay in the house until it's morning again and not as cold as it is right now, because it is freezing, you guys. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. I would really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you want to see more of ARK and me playing it, don't forget to subscribe either, you guys. But for now, until next time, bye!